I'll come to your economic thoughts in a moment, but let's stick to the politics and your travels again.
Yes.
Because you travel through Maharashtra.
Yeah.
And many of us believe this is the swing state of 2024. If there's one state that could surprise and shock people, it could be what is happening in Maharashtra on the ground. 48 seats on offer. Did you see change in the air? Or did you just see local conflicts and a lot of chatter which may not translate into votes? And what is it that surprised you about Maharashtra? Because I read your piece and something that surprised me and I didn't know about it. Maharashtra has fallen out of the top 10 in terms of per capita income for the first time. This was India's industrial powerhouse. So something has obviously changed in a state like Maharashtra.
Yeah, so if you travel in Maharashtra, the distress is very visible. We arguably traveled in the Marathwada region, but the data sort of backed it up. Whenever I'm traveling on these trips, I always have my research people at the back end, trying to churn out data for us. So look at the state rankings of India. Maharashtra at one point in time used to be the second richest state of this country. Today, Maharashtra has fallen out of the top 10. And a lot of the decline has happened in the last 10 to 15 years. When you travel in Maharashtra, what you see is that, in fact, which is very visible, that outside of the Golden Triangle, Mumbai, Nashik and Pune, you take that out, the average income in Maharashtra is lower than the national average income of India. So, and it's been a big decline of Maharashtra. So that we saw, and we drove through places like Beed and stuff on this election trip, and the distress is visible. The quality of roads is very different in Maharashtra compared to Karnataka. The previous state we had done an election trip for was Karnataka. And the switch in fortunes is remarkable. No state in India has seen a rise in its per capita income like Karnataka has seen in the last 10 to 15 years. And no state has seen a decline as sharp as Maharashtra has seen in the last 10 to 15 years. So that was one of the big findings in terms of as we traveled, and the anecdotal evidence, the anger of the farmers at the ban on onion exports for which took place for about 6 months or so, on the issues like Maratha reservation and stuff. Now, what happens unfortunately is that whichever government is in power, now you can argue that the government may even be doing the right thing, but whichever government is in power unfortunately just faces the angst when you have this kind of an economic outcome in any state.